is Alaro, a city sitting on 2,000 acres of land in Ekpe-Free Zone, Lagos State. Alaro City is a mixed-use city with industrial, commercial, and residential options of low, medium, and high-density option. It is home to over 60 companies including world-known brands like Mantra, BUA, Ario Foods, the major therapeutic food suppliers to UNICEF and many more. Alaro City is a joint venture between Rendeavour and the Lagos State government. The simplicity of the industrial gate and the main boulevard hides the grandeur of the edifice inside the city. The interior design is intentional. Its ease does not reflect the sophistication of Alaro City. Ekpe, the tidiness of a new town, has just come to set a new pace. Everything is monitored from the gates, according to the head of safety, Mr. Ambali Adesoya, whose idea of security goes beyond arms and ammunition. But science and technology, his idea of security is prevention.
So we like to say here at Alaro City that Alaro City is a place to live, work and play. And at the core of that mantra is the fact that Alaro City is a safe and secured city. We have 24 hours CCTV surveillance system control in place. We have electric fence. We have regular foot and vehicular patrol all around the city. We have armed and unarmed guards around the city. And we are doing so much more in terms of community and stakeholders engagement to ensure that even within and outside of the city, we try to maintain positive and safe relationship with our neighbors to ensure an all-round city that is safe for business, safe to live in, and a very good place to play and work. We have a very, very interactive and cooperative arrangement with the Nigerian police. As a city, we are cognizant of the fact that we need regular support from law enforcement agencies. We do not only have a good working relationship with the Nigerian police, we have with the Federal Road Safety Corps, we have with the Civil Defense, we have with the Lagos State Neighborhood Watch. So generally, we have very good working relationship with members of the law enforcement agencies. So at the core of all of this is the fact that we encourage people to come forward with challenges, especially enterprises operating within the zone. Our challenges have been very minimal. In the last 6 months, we've had 95% recovery rate of all reported theft items in the city. We continue to improve on the processes we have. We continue to carry out law enforcement actions against bad actors living around the environment. So it's been pretty good. We are confident of the fact that we have a safe city. We have a city where people can live and work and live peacefully. So we are expecting our first tenants to move into the city, our first residential tenants to move into the city at Universal Homes come the end of August to start of September. Our focus right now is providing 24-hour security for residents of the city. We have all the plans in place. It's a safe city. It's somewhere to live, where you enjoy living, somewhere where you can work, where you can establish businesses and tap into all of the good things that the free zone have to offer you. By and large, we continue to improve on the processes we have in place, especially with regards to expanding our electric fence system all around the city and ensuring that we have the city covered all around. We are not banked by the ocean or lagoon. We have businesses and enterprises operating way down. So what you can see is individual businesses and enterprises with their own fence. We have a city-wide fence that is about 70% complete, and that's part of the plans to ensure that in the business year, we complete the fencing of the city. But every enterprise or business operating within the city have their own fence, but why we'll have the perimeter fencing that is covering everyone.
Even though Alaro City is an ongoing project, the perimeter fence, built to protect about 2,000 acres of dry land with CCTV cameras to monitor the area, is a security structure that is uncommon in the urban development sector. According to Morgan Oriai, the project director of Rendeavour Group for West Africa, Alaro City is a development of Rendeavour, the largest private city builder in Africa. Rendeavour is in over 5 countries in Africa: Nigeria, Ghana, Democratic Republic of Congo, Zambia, and also in Kenya.
I joined in and brought in my 40-year experience to Alaro. And I joined Alaro City because of what they do. And what I said to the founder was, thank you for doing this for Africa. We're doing this over 5 countries in Africa. Nigeria, Ghana, Democratic Republic of Congo, Zambia, and also in Kenya. And we may even add some more. From innovative infrastructure projects to sustainable development initiatives, Alaro City basically is committed to creating a thriving community that offers opportunity to all. We're building a city. We're not an estate. Brand new city. And it's called the New Lagos, right? Back in this part of the world. Not just far from us on the west side is the future airport of the country. So very close to us, we're in a very strategic location. We have a lot of stuff going on for us. From logistic park, grade A logistic park. 30,000 square meter facility that we're building. We got roads, we got bridges, drainage systems. So a lot of stuff that is being done here. We can tell you that we do all these things in accordance with standard industry practices. So what I do here is ensuring that the team have the requisite experience and know-how to start from cradle to grave, doing the conceptual engineering, also doing the development projects, constructing, and then until handover. So we start from cradle to grave, and we can build whatever is the client's inspiration. The client dreams it, and we build it. I talked about the logistic park. It's a big one, sitting on about 90,000 square meters of facility here. You have area, they're producing therapeutic food that they supply to different countries in Africa. We've got Bua, the name here is Sterium. They're providing the manufacturing detergent soap, also supplying to different parts of Africa. Yeah, you got HMD, you got Mantrack, you know, it's a whole bunch of companies that are here in Alaro City, and we got more that are still coming in. There are no projects that you engage in without challenges. First of all, the people are our assets. So the challenges is the know-how. So you come in and you do a skills assessment of the people, right? And look at the job description. And then between the job description and the skill set, you come up with a gap. This gap is subjected to the training that we do. So one of the challenges is ensuring that the people that you bring in are up to task, understand how to perform works in accordance with the standard industry practices. So you have to train them. You have to train them, you have to certify them before you put them out there in the field. Okay? If you don't train them well, then you end up with substandard work. Okay? So finding the right people, sometimes it's a challenge. But somehow we find a way to find the right people that are interested in this part of the world and also working here to do the right thing. So our motto is do it right the first time, do it safely, because safety is a value. You talk to everyone here, they will tell you that safety is a value because values don't change. They remain sacrosanct. Our host community, Ekpe community, we have a lot of the indigenes of Ekpe working for us here in Alaro City. And we're training them. They're part of our asset. We have good relationship with them. We partner with the king. We also ensure that we have a CLO here, a community liaison officer, that helps us to understand the requirements of the community. And we're always keeping them involved, and we partner with them as well. We construct, we build. This city is what we call live, work, and play. That is our selling point. You come here, you see what we have, our master plan showing right there on the board, where we segregated the, so if you look here, you look into the north. We've segregated the south side to industrial park, right? And then in between you have the small and medium enterprises. And you got the main freeway that is here. And after the main freeway, just on the north side, you have the residential enclave. So we say the selling point is you come here, you live, work, and play. You can live here, you can work here, you can also have a good life where you can raise your people in a safe environment. And we have utilities on demand. When we say utilities on demand is you don't think about it, right? When I'm back overseas, or all of us that have been overseas, you don't think about light. You don't think about, oh, NEPA is going to take light. Light is always there. That's what we provide here in Alaro City. Utilities on demand. Live, work, and play.
Of 30,000 square meters facility to bridges and drainage system, Alaro City opens from the front to the industrial park to the right, an activation road that divides the industrial from the commercial, and the main tarred boulevard of the 8 lanes that separates the commercial from the residential area. The boulevard, which is about 2.5 kilometers now, will be extended to 5 kilometers as development continues. According to the construction and delivery manager, Mr. Olorunfemi Akindele, the first phase of Alaro City is a 1,000-acre development, a place that offers value to clients with all scrotum of facilities that make a community complete, such that you are inside Alaro City, you have your offices, you can also work, you can have your homes, you can live in, and you can also have all amenities you can enjoy. Live life, work, and play. It's also an environment that you do not need support from your household.
The first phase of Alaro City is for a 1,000 hectares development. It's a mixed-use modern city development where we have portions for residential development. We have light industrial development. We also have the logistics development. Alaro City is a place where we offer value to our clients. We don't just sell land, we also sell the experience, the value that makes it worthwhile. And I believe that's our competitive advantage in this market.
The marketing communication manager, Ahmad Al-Amin, told Eco Hot Blog, he stated that there is a high acceptability of Alaro City by businesses in Lagos and beyond. At present, we have about 73 countries registered here at Alaro City. That signifies the importance of how really good Alaro City is, viable for businesses and a lot of businesses in Nigeria, as well as within Lagos, seeing the possibility. We're trying to give as much as possible to come and join the family of Alaro City so that we can enjoy the benefit together. They can enjoy all the lovely and amazing infrastructure that Alaro City is providing for businesses, he said. Alaro City has been in existence for 5 years. Within that space of time, it has recorded one of the largest number of businesses that had registered to operate from there among free zones. This fact speaks for itself in terms of affordability, and it's more than just facts that Alaro City comes with free trade zones benefits to all its clients, which include 50% reduction in the expenses, 0 custom duties for exporting and importing, 0 corporate income tax, 100% foreign ownership of business. At present, the companies on the ground are TY Logistics, the most modernized logistics centers in Nigeria today, which is on an activation road, HMD, the Sana Group, the Rosette, the Concrete Production Factory, with the independent power plant of 100 megawatt capacity and CNG gas facility. The issue of power outrage is sought out, which of course is an impetus to lure the foreign direct investment. There are many free zones in Nigeria, but I tell you, Alaro City is the most functioning free zone here in the country. And of course, for every free zone, benefits start with all the tax-free, the custom duties for businesses. When you are here as a business owner, you want to set up your business with a free zone in Alaro City. The first thing you are thinking of is the cost of production. What is going to cost you to set up? You are sure of 100% of having about 30 to 35% off from your production or even from your setup. One of the newest clients and the Chief Operation Officer of Oriel Food, Desal Shokoro, told Eco Hot Blog what really attracted a company to Alaro City. Ariel Food is a maker of therapeutic foods, which decided about 6 years ago to come put a brand and make ready-to-use food for malnutritioned children. It found that Alaro City had everything that is needed to put up a world-class food factory, so it came here in 2018.
6 years ago, we decided as a company to come to Aerial Foods and to put up a brand new greenfield project to make ready-to-use food. And we were looking at what locations would best suit us, and we found that Alaro City had everything that we needed to put up a world-class food factory. So we came here in 2018, we broke ground in June, and we've been up and running since 2021. I think our challenges were that we were new to Nigeria. So we, as a company, had been working in Kenya for many years, and we had the opportunity to come to Nigeria to work making food for malnourished children here in West Africa. And we didn't have the experience of working in Nigeria before, but coming to Alaro City, it gave us the confidence that we could set up a food factory here and we could be successful here because we had the confidence in the development that was happening and in the organization that we were working with here with Alaro City.
Yeah, therapeutic food. I want you to just shed light on that.
So we make 3 different types of therapeutic food. Our main product is called RUTF. It's called Ready to Use Therapeutic Food. And this food is for severely malnourished children. It's a treatment food. Children need to be diagnosed in a clinic or hospital, and this is what they get to basically be treated for their condition. So they're able to take this food home with them, they're able to consume it, and then it's the treatment. So it basically cures them of severe acute malnutrition. We also have some other products here, RUSF and LNS MQ. So these are more of a preventative treatment, and this is to basically be able to prevent malnutrition before it becomes severe, but then if it does become severe, we're able to treat it as well. We serve all of the needs that are in Nigeria. We have the capacity to serve, and we actually export to 12 different countries out of Nigeria.
So how has the experience been having a business in Nigeria?
We have been actually very pleasantly surprised working here in Nigeria. We unfortunately heard a lot of people who were saying how difficult it was to set up businesses here or to work here, but we have not experienced any of that. We've had great experiences. We were able to set up in record time. We have a huge production capacity. We employ over 170 people working here. We have very loyal employees who we spend a lot of time training and working with and who have been with us for many years. And we only intend on growing more in putting in more different industries. So we're getting into different projects, and we're not going anywhere. So we're just continuing to grow and look at the different opportunities that are available here in Nigeria. So we are looking to expand here in Lagos. We are actually looking to expand here in Alaro City. We have the space to put in different production lines, and we're working with partners who are really interested in local production here in Nigeria. I think historically Nigeria has been a net importer for the food that we make, and in 2022 that changed. Once we started full production, we were able to change the tide of being a net importer to being an exporter of this food product out of Nigeria. And this is just with one food product or one line of food products. We're looking at other products that are of nutritional value that are historically imported into Nigeria, and to see what we can do so that we meet the needs of Nigeria as well as becoming an exporter for these other food products. So we work closely with our government, the regulatory systems that we need to. So we have NAFDAC certification for our food products. We didn't have any issues with that. We've actually had a lot of help from NAFDAC. So all of our products are approved. We have audits through NAFDAC. We also have certificates through the Standards Organization of Nigeria. And we have international certification as well. So Bureau Veritas certifies us as FSSC 22,000 for food safety standards here at our factory. I think it's good to have more face-to-face time. So I think Alaro City has been great in the sense of they providing us with the resources that we need to have a really successful company. It would be great to have maybe more regular meetings face-to-face to know who is on the ground from Alaro City side, but as well as who's working in their offices to do what they're getting done, as well as any issues that we have to know who that we can go to, who to contact, such as that. But we've been very happy being here in Alaro City. It's been a real success for us.
She said our company is pleasant working here in Nigeria, adding that Alaro City and by extension, Lagos and Nigeria policies are favorable and will only make the company grow and expand.